Let's give it up one more time for our next Lieutenant Governor, Christian Mitchell. Illinois, thank you. Thank you for your trust and your faith in me to carry out our agenda and carry it forward as your Democratic nominee for governor. Every day I walk into this fight, I know I'm able to do so because of my brilliant, tireless, and endlessly patient wife, the First Lady of Illinois, M.K. Pritzker. She has sacrificed more than anyone will ever know and reminded me in moments of doubt exactly why we do this. Our children, Teddy and Donnie, have grown up watching their parents pour everything into this job, and if the only lesson they ever take from it is that public service is a calling worth answering, then we've done something right. Now, this election night is still young, and it's too early to know the results of the most competitive races, but I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate my dear friend and partner in governance, Juliana Stratton. I was proud to run with her in our last two elections, proud to serve alongside her for the last 7 years, and proud to endorse her U.S. Senate campaign. She is an outstanding, kind, and genuine person who loves this state with all her heart. And I am grateful for her for all that we have achieved together. So give her a big round of applause. I'm also proud to have endorsed Margaret Croak for Comptroller and Tony Preckwinkle for Cook County Board President. Both of them fantastic leaders and model public servants. Our state is lucky to have them. Now, it has been a long and arduous primary season for many, but when so much is at stake, there's no time to rest. The general election begins right now. And we're headed into it with the best campaign team in the country, led by my campaign manager, Chris Shallow. And we are dedicated to making sure that every Democrat who wins our party's nomination tonight beats their Republican opponents in November. Our Democratic Party stands united behind our candidates, united for working families, united for Illinois. Friends, this is the fight of our lives. Everything we care about is under siege from Washington. Right now, grifters of corruption and selfishness, purveyors of bigotry and hatred, have taken control of the White House and the Congress. Their purpose is to make themselves and their dear leader richer, and to do it at the expense of the powerless and the most vulnerable. The carnival barker-in-chief. Oh, sorry, I meant the commander-in-thief. Says there's no federal money for health care and food assistance for families in need. But he had no trouble finding tens of millions of dollars to send masked troops with assault weapons onto the streets of Illinois to terrorize Americans. They're shooting moms in the face. They shot a nurse in the back who was peacefully protesting. A teacher's assistant was shot 5 times for honking her horn and yelling. These were all American citizens. And then something remarkable happened. Even as other states capitulated to Donald Trump, the seemingly unstoppable force of Trump's unrestrained power met the unmovable object of Illinoisans' courage. All over the state, neighbors protected neighbors from ICE. Suburban moms blew their whistles to warn people when masked federal agents in unmarked cars came into their blocks. Parishioners formed human chains around churches so immigrants could worship. People volunteered to be rapid responders where neighborhoods were under threat. Everyday folks took out their cell phones and filmed the attacks and posted them online so the nation could see what was taking place in our cities in Illinois. Now, I created the nation's first accountability commission to gather the evidence of wrongdoing in Illinois by ICE so we can hold them criminally and civilly liable. When Trump tried to federalize our Illinois National Guard to disrupt our state, our amazing Democratic Attorney General Kwame Raoul, he took them to court and he stopped Trump's military invasion of Illinois. Democrats in the General Assembly passed laws to keep ICE out of our schools and courtrooms and hospitals. And together we exposed the lies of Kristi Noem and Stephen Miller and Tom Homan and Greg Bovino. And we made the Trump administration's violence and corruption impossible for the nation to ignore. For working families, the Trump presidency has been an unmitigated disaster. Oil prices are up. Measles is back. Farms are folding. Tariffs have raised the price of groceries and cars, and Illinoisans have been sent abroad to fight another Middle East war. In response, what is the Illinois Republican Party doing to help everyday people? Nothing. Nothing. They want to roll out the red carpet for Donald Trump and his failed policies. Not once have they lifted a finger when Trump is closing rural hospitals or taking food away from poor children. When Trump took child care and education funding away from working families, Illinois Republicans cheered him on.
So we've been listening in to Governor J.B. Pritzker, and before that, his running mate, Christian Mitchell, who for lieutenant governor. We did actually receive a copy of the speech before, and there's still quite a lot more to go, sounding potentially like one built for a national stage.